A case with a shocking twist tonight. A Twin Cities woman facing charges accused of posing as a mental health professional when she didn't actually have any training or licenses.
Yeah, but several of the people she treated say she saved their life. Our Lou Ragoose joins us now. Lou, this is a really complicated case.
Lauren and Kevin, complicated case and complicated feelings for these former patients. Christine Pryor has already pleaded guilty in North Dakota. Now she's charged in Minnesota. Life is stable and happy now for Caitlin Clevin, but it wasn't that way in 2019.
I had gotten hit in the back of the head with a weapon, a gun, so yeah.
Suffering abuse and in the throes of addiction, she went to Southeast Human Services in Fargo for treatment, where her addiction counselor was Christine Pryor.
And she was specializing in the traumatic brain injury stuff, which is kind of crazy
Because last year, Pryor pleaded guilty to theft by deception in North Dakota, admitting impersonating real drug counselors and forging her degree and all her credentials. Pryor is now charged with doing the same thing in Minnesota, posing as licensed and reputable therapists Christine Martinick and Christine Weisner.
I think when you're in that state and you're like reaching out for help, it's pretty bad, and you have these medical professionals, you'll listen to anything they tell you. The reason why it upsets me is because like the things that like she did could have affected my treatment and end goal there, you know.
While Clevin is upset by what Pryor did, Antoinette Rodriguez, a patient of Pryor's at the Lotus Center in Moorhead, sees it differently.
I mean, did she sound like she knew what she was doing?
Oh, yeah.
And did she help you at all?
Yes, tremendously. When I went to treatment, I was very suicidal. Very suicidal.
Suicidal and addicted to drugs in 2022, Rodriguez firmly believes she would not be here today if not for the woman who posed as a licensed drug therapist.
What she's done for me, I can only speak on that. And that woman, whether she was a doctor or not, which I don't know, she saved my life.
And I spoke with several others who credit Pryor with not just helping them, but saving their lives. Pryor's Minnesota charges involved the Medicaid money that she was paid while working at these legitimate centers. A lot of her former patients blame the centers who hired Pryor. I reached out to all of them. Only one returned my call, but would not comment on how they failed to verify Pryor's credentials.
Yeah, and I think that's the key question here, Lou, right? If you are charging for this Medicaid money, who is checking to make sure you're qualified?
And, you know, eventually she did get caught at each of these places because they stopped paying her, but she just went on to the next one before, you know, it finally became a criminal case.
All right, Lou, thank you.